The draft law aims to provide for the expropriation of property for a public purpose or in the public interest. This in terms of Section 25 of the Constitution, which relates to property rights. The public hearings have heard divergent views on the bill. A contested point is whether the proposed law should allow for compensation or compensation that is below market value or not.
This represents a material dilution of property rights. And it leads to our main concern, which is financial and economic stability. Under the current property and contractual regime, bondholders will remain liable for the full debt on expropriated property.
The banks will become more conservative in giving home loans, resulting in less access to adequate housing for ordinary citizens. It will also damage investor confidence in the Republic. This bill will severely prejudice the South African homeowner by potentially collapsing the banking industry.
We reject the opportunity that this bill opens up for being able to expropriate land or property without paying for it. Anybody that has acquired something needs to be compensated for that effort that they've put into it and the debt that they've made and the money that they've paid for that land.
Landowners shouldn't be worse off after they've been expropriated. They should be placed in the same economic position than had they never been expropriated.
And we're considering introducing into a legislation confiscation. And confiscation is fundamentally in conflict not only with constitutionalism, but with several of its subsidiary aspects, such as rule of law and etc.
He won't be able to use the compensation to pay off that debt. So now he will be without the land, still owing a great deal of money to the bank. This will hurt people a great deal. And since he's unlikely to be able to pay, this could trigger a banking crisis.
But Contralesa has hit back, saying the bill will correct past injustices. Traditional leaders say their land is untouchable and expropriation must be carried out on the 87% in private hands.
How can you compensate a thief? How can a person who has robbed you of what rightly belonged to you, therefore you must pay? Because we were going to compensate these people by taxes.
The hearings continue on Thursday. Ulelani Philip, SABC News, Parliament.